So I started a little over a year ago. I started training with AJ 4 days a week, private training, which is what I tend to gravitate toward because I need somebody who's going to really push me, because if it's just up to me, I'm not going to do it. And then you started having me come to group classes, which I'd never done before, and I loved that as well. And I think after 6 months, you started putting into my head about doing a bodybuilding show, and it's something I had thought about but years prior to that, and so I kind of poo-pooed it, and then you just never let up, and the progress was there, and then I think I just needed that little push to commit to something that required me to go to a place that was going to get me the results that I truly wanted.
Yeah.
And so that kind of just pushed me into getting where I wanted to go.
Yeah, I think one of the first times I brought up bodybuilding, you said like it's something you could never do, and part of it was because you had kids and you just had so much going on. Talk to us a little bit about like finding that balance in prepping and still maintaining your family life, work life. Talk to us a little bit about that.
It was hard, but I think when you commit to something, you just have to figure it out. There was no backing out. You guys weren't going to let me back out. So I had to have conversations with my family members and tell them this is what I was doing, and I needed their support because it wasn't going to work if they weren't on board with knowing that we were never going to go out to eat for a period of time, that we were going to have to say no to social events, that it was going to be boring meals day after day, week after week, and I wasn't going to cook them separately. They needed to get on board. And so I had to have that conversation with them early on because there was no way it was ever going to work unless they understood what I was going through and they came along with me. So that happened early on.